Diane in Denmark here. This is another in my Building a Wardrobe series. A few weeks back, I talked to you about, setting up your outfits. If you're following me on Instagram, Diane in Denmark, just like the name of the channel here, you will see me every night putting an outfit on the back of my door. And actually, I do it as part of my morning routine when I'm putting away laundry. Then I get out, the next outfit for the next day. That works for me. I don't do it in the evening because by evening I just want to throw a blanket over my head and disappear, because in Denmark it's dark here before 5 o'clock now. So, and I do things as part of my morning routine. But anyway, you will see that I put my outfit on the back of the door, and I've chosen my jewellery and what I'm wearing, and usually it's my my uniform of dark jeans and some kind of blouse or top, and either a cardigan or a jacket. I love my jackets, and my jewellery. And I also said to you that in my wardrobe, and I showed you that, I have some outfits set up so that if suddenly, I'm having a down day, I've got a case of the blahs, like today, I can actually go into my wardrobe and do a restart and find something else to wear that, gives it a bit of power. Or if suddenly I get an invitation to, go out to dinner at the Ritz, I've got an outfit set up so that I'm never going to be caught out of things, that I'm we're just planning ahead. And it's just, I know a lot of you have that problem or are like me, are introverts. So just having that very thing of an outfit set up helps to get us out the door, because I have, I'm going out tonight for a Christmas cabaret evening here with here in Denmark at the Tivoli Gardens. I'm really looking forward to it with the ladies in my International Ladies Club. And I was choosing my outfit for that, and I actually went ahead and I've got some outfits lined up for Christmas, the holidays, the festive season. And I thought you might like to see what I have picked. There's a lot of red in there. Unlike my Christmas decorations, which are very white, I wear a lot of red now. Anyway, I'm just going to show you what I have set up. And like before, it's just like, in a jukebox that you have various options ready to play. And that's what I've done with my Christmas gear. So anyway, I'll show you. And I'm also going to tell you a bit about, jewellery and nail varnish. That was the next stage that I was going to get to today. But anyway, let me grab something from my wardrobe. And I'll start with tonight's outfit. Now, I know you may be lucky, and when you go out for the evening, it's very warm. And in Denmark, we're getting into the stages where we have frost every night. I'm going to be going on my bike tonight and then taking the subway, and then walking around Tivoli Gardens, because I'm hoping to film a wee bit so you can see Tivoli Gardens all decorated for Christmas. So I need something that's warm. So what I always end up wearing, I've got a pair of leather trousers that I got in an outlet, and those are fantastic. I mean, I understand now why bikers wear these things. They're incredibly warm and incredibly practical. So when I'm on my bike and it's snowing or it's raining, no problem. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Anyway, just take the jewellery. I haven't decided on the jewellery yet. Now, this is a wee sparkly jumper, a wee top, a wee, a sweater, short sleeves. And I got this, it's from Galeries Lafayette in Metz in France, and bonjour à Sylvie, who lives in Metz. I bought this when I worked at the Court of Justice in Luxembourg. This is probably 25 years old, and it's one of those things that's got like a lurex thread going through it, and I bring it out at Christmas, and it's a really handy thing. It's black, but it's kind of sparkly, so this I use quite a lot, and I'm going to pair it with my leather trousers, or pants as you would say. And I've got this really nice jacket that I got at the last clothes swap, which is kind of silky jacket, and it's got the tie belt. So I think that's going to look quite nice together, because it's kind of Christmassy, but also quite warm. And as I said to you, I'm not quite sure of the jewellery yet, but I have put a few things on it, and I'll show you either. This is one that you've seen tons of times, my black one, and that goes with everything. And then for, I don't think I'll go with this one tonight, but that is a silver one. I like silver jewellery. And this one I actually got on a Brussels trip for €4, which is about £3 British, and is that like $4? It was a shop that was closing down, and I love silver jewellery. I'm not into gold. And I think that would be quite nice. But I want to go fairly discreet, she said, with her sparkly top. Or I might wear this one, and this is one that I was given by my friends that I used to work with in Luxembourg for my 50th birthday. I was down in Brussels last week, I don't know if you saw the video, and they gave me a beautiful black and grey scarf that was wearing in the second video that I did from Brussels, and this beautiful necklace, and that is just me. It's got, you know, it's black and a wee bit sparkly, so I might wear that one tonight. So anyway, that's my outfit for tonight. Not quite sure the jewellery yet. I'll work that out when I have a try on later. Right, so that's for tonight. Oh, and while I'm on, let me just talk about that now before I start talking about something else. The other thing is that if you're not really into, you know, sparkles and, you know, bright colours, you don't need to go with a sparkly top. I've also got this little sequin bag. Now this is from H&M, and I bought this when we first came to live in Denmark, which is going on 18, 19 years. And it's one of those things, you know, I can wear it with a black, just a plain black dress, or, you know, a black coat at night, and it just adds a wee bit of sparkle. It wasn't expensive. It's kind of plastic at the top, but you know, it's so dark here, nobody will notice it's not an expensive bag. And this is just a really fun, cheap way to add some sparkle to your outfit. And if that's kind of too much for you, you know, let's be festive. You saw when I was doing my decluttering of Christmas decorations that my DD15 had found some stuff in her room. I put it in with the Christmas decorations, and I found these wee earrings, which I wore in the video when I made my Christmas cake. Now, those are a fun little thing, you know, if you're going to a Christmas party at school or kindergarten. So what about a pair of those? And hold on, let me see. Now I've got yellow earrings in today, but I've also got these wee sparkly ones. So, you know, you could just wear a black top, but by adding a wee bit of sparkle, it really just, you know, makes you look like you're ready, you know, to be festive. And please, if somebody invites you to a Christmas do, a party, you know, make the effort. They've made an effort to hold, you know, some kind of function. Please make the effort, you know, to actually think about what you're going to wear, you know, be, you know, a good guest. I talked about this in the summer where we get a bit stressed out by all the summer things which are coming up, the end of school and all those parties. I'll put a link to that. And it's the same thing now. Look ahead to what you're doing, plan your outfit, you know, paint your nails. That was the other thing I was going to tell you. And then I'll show you some more outfits. I've got my nail basket, you know, the one that my DD painted for me at school. Oh, gosh, 10 years ago? No, maybe not 10 years, but 7 years ago. And I have all, you know, nail varnishes in here. And at the clothes swap party, you know, I showed you I got this one, nice purple one, and this really dark red one. So I'm going to be painting my nails before I go out tonight. I'm going to actually do them now, once I've made this video, so I've got enough time to dry. And, you know, why not go ahead and use a wee sparkly nail varnish, or put some glitter stuff on. Just do something a bit different. And that's what I mean about, you know, if somebody invites you to a party, please make a bit of effort, because they have made the effort to invite you. And you know, you want to be the good guest and turn up and not be scrambling at the last moment and what am I going to wear. Anyway, let me show you a few more things that I've got lined up for you know, going to Christmas Carol service at the church, and the day that I do the Christmas decorations with my besties. And anyway, I'll show you what I've got. Right, I'll just grab them from here and talk you through them. Oh, that and that. Oh gosh, I've got quite a lot. I've got quite a lot started up. Anyway. Okay, this is an old woolen dress, very sparkly, and quite often I wear it with leggings and a white shirt. And I got that, oh gosh, 8-9 years ago from Mango or Zara. So that's one. And then I've got this little red top. It's just a little red sweater, and that can go under any black jacket and make it look kind of festive. And I've also got my new red and black shirt that I found in the thrift store in Brussels. I'm really pleased with that. You probably saw that in the video the other day. That looks very, very festive with the red. And then with the black sparkly top that I'm wearing tonight, I could just wear it with my pink jacket. This is, gosh, probably about 15 years old, this pink one. And I really love things like this because I can just wear it with a white shell top in the summer and white trousers, or with black in the winter. So we're not kind of going out buying specific things. Oh yeah, there's my red jacket that you've seen me wearing a lot of videos. Same thing, I can just wear it with you know, a pair of black trousers and that black top. And then what we got here, oh yeah, I've got a red cardigan that I got from Mum. Really love this red cashmere cardigan, and that looks great with anything. And I pulled this out. This was actually a summer thing, but it's red lacy top. So I know I've got a lot of red stuff, but you know, maybe you've got some kind of dual colour in your wardrobe. You know, maybe you've got a really good emerald green or sapphire blue. Any of those strong colours are really good for Christmas. Right, and this one, this is a really, I love this dress, and normally I would wear this dress if I was going somewhere fancy, but if I pair it with, you know, a white cardigan, a nice woolly cardigan, you know, I can wear it in an afternoon, and I can either go with some chunky beads, or I can wear it with that black necklace that I have, or a pendant. So anyway, let me grab the last two things, and I promise I will leave you. I promise I will leave you. Oh yeah. Okay, two more things, and now this is it's not black, but it's sparkly, and it's a little biker jacket. It's actually wool, and I bought it in Rome many years ago, and I was wearing this when I went to dinner with my friends in Brussels, along with this kind of silky top that I wear, you know, with trousers. And this was really cheap. It's a really cheap make, like H&M. It's called Gina Tricot. It's Swedish. And this one I can wear all year round. You know, I can wear it at Christmas. I can wear it in the summer if we're going somewhere fancy. Just because it's got a little bit of sparkle, it just makes me feel like I'm in the party mood. And the last thing is, this is the kimono jacket that you saw me probably wearing on Monday when I was doing my cleaning in Zone 3, bathroom, one other room. And I was wearing it on Monday with a polo neck because, you know, it's cold here in Denmark. But, you know, I can wear this in the evening if I just wear it with, you know, a bit of sparkly jewellery, put on my high heels. Oh, hold on. Because I got these fantastic high heels at the last clothes swap party. So, you know, it's not red and it's not kind of sparkly, but just by using what you've got and, you know, pairing them up. But just take 5 or 10 minutes go through your wardrobe and see if you don't have some kind of, you know, sparkly jewellery or a little bag that will change your outfit, or as I said, you know, just even a red nail varnish. So anyway, I'm going to put these things back in my wardrobe. I'm going to paint my nails, and I think I'm going to go for maybe a sparkly black tonight, just for something different. And hopefully I won't turn into a pumpkin at midnight tonight. So anyway, that's it for me. Diane in Denmark, live long and prosper, and I hope you have a fantastic festive season just by using what you've got in your wardrobe. Okay, bye for now. Oh, and live long and prosper. Hold on. Live long and prosper.